Are you trying to teach your middle schooler or high schooler Spanish and you don't even speak it yourself? And you're sitting there looking at the foreign language requirement on their transcript and thinking, okay, what now? Well, I found the perfect solution for you. And the curriculum that changed everything for us is called Breaking the Barrier. Hey guys, it's Vani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos to help you on your homeschooling journey. So I've been homeschooling for over 12 years now, probably. And I have a daughter in college. And one thing that I kept pushing off, I have a 10th grader too, and then a middle schooler. So the one thing that I kept pushing off was a foreign language. I tried all these different programs and nothing just seemed right. Like I just kept putting the boxes away and putting the curriculum away and everything was just like too overwhelming. And even though I'm Puerto Rican and I understand Spanish, I am not as fluent as I'd like to be. Not fluent enough to teach my children proper Spanish. But that's okay because I stumbled upon the perfect curriculum for my family and that's what I want to share with you guys today. So a little while back, I learned about this program called Breaking the Barrier. And honestly, I didn't know much about it at first, but the more I looked into it, the more I was genuinely impressed. Okay, so here's a problem that I keep running into with foreign languages. They're either designed for really little kids or they're too complicated. I wanted something that would count for credits for my high schooler, that gives him a grade, that is structured and he can work on his own with, or my daughter, my middle schooler as well, she could work on her own with for the most part. Because let's be real, you have a lot of other subjects that your kids need to get through every day. So depending on where your student is, Breaking the Barrier has different entry points. For middle schoolers, grades 6 through 8, or with beginning high school students who have never taken Spanish, they start with a program called Vamos, which means let's go, and then move into En Camino, which means on the way. Together, these two books cover the same material as a full first year Spanish course, but spread out over 2 to 3 years. So the pace is perfect for middle school or high school because they're not rushing. They actually have time to absorb the vocabulary and the grammar before moving on. So for high schoolers, grades 9 through 10, they go into level 1 and then level 2 and then level 3, which actually goes all the way up to AP and SAT 2 level Spanish. So this can carry your student through their entire high school Spanish requirement. And here's the thing, and this is the biggest thing for me, you as a parent do not need to know Spanish, like at all, zero. The curriculum is designed so that your student can work through it independently. So what comes in the homeschool package? You get the physical textbook, which is also the workbook, and a reference guide all in one. I love this because it's everything in one place. You also get a full answer key, chapter test, vocabulary quizzes, and a 36-week pacing calendar. So there's no guessing, you just follow the calendar. But here's what makes this different from a lot of language programs. There's also an online component, and the online piece is where students get to hear native Spanish speakers from different countries. They're not just learning textbook Spanish, they're hearing real accents, real pronunciation, and getting immediate feedback on their answers. Now before I keep going, let me just stop and show you what a real lesson looks like, because I think seeing it is gonna make this way more real for you.
Taking a look at Mexico, the country with the most Spanish speakers in the world. It's a place with a rich history of storied ancient civilizations. Do you know that chocolate was first cultivated in Mexico?
Amigo, amiga, bebé, hombre, mujer, niña, chica.
Vivimos en Chihuahua, México. ¿Viven los tigres en África? ¿Venden los artistas mucho arte?
Vamos a ver. In this section, we're going to take a look at subject pronouns. Here is the list. Now in English, we usually need a subject pronoun or the subject itself with every verb.
And here's what I really want you to hear. There's something about giving your 7th grader or your 9th or 10th grader their book and log in and say, here, you got this. And they actually know what to do. So this program builds year after year and will give your high schooler all the credits they need. So they go from level 1 to level 2, then level 3, which is SAT 2 and AP level Spanish. So I'll put the link in Breaking the Barrier below. I also want to let you guys know that if your student is interested in learning French instead of Spanish, they are coming out with a new program at the end of this month for levels 1 and 2, which is beginner A and beginner B. So I want to hear from you guys. Are you guys covering foreign language in your homeschool right now? If so, what are you using and what grade is your student in? And how do you like it? Make sure to drop it in the comments below and share this video with anyone who's struggling to find a Spanish curriculum, because I know a lot of you guys are, and I think that we hit the jackpot with this one. So I want to thank you guys again for watching. I'm going to put Breaking the Barriers website and information in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video.